Calls from the former head of UNM Athletics show Paul Krebs admitting he made some mistakes and he wanted to protect donors. Our partners at the Albuquerque Journal obtained those emails. In them, Krebs also admits he withheld information about UNM paying for donors' expenses to a controversial overseas golf trip, where you picked up the tab for part of that trip.
Tonight, Target 7's Nancy Laughlin has been going through those emails.
She's here now with the very latest.
Well, the emails are from former UNM Athletic Director Paul Krebs. One is a rough draft of his letter of resignation to the UNM president. In it, he touts his accomplishments, but he also does a mea culpa, admitting he made some big mistakes.
Emails written this spring from Paul Krebs to acting UNM President Chaki Abdallah show Krebs had a lot on his mind. It was a rough draft of his letter of retirement, written from his university email address, which is public record. Krebs begins the email by listing his accomplishments, but on the second page, he says he made mistakes, a lot of them, using the word mistakes 7 times. Krebs writes, quote, "As a leader of young people, I am held to a higher standard and believe my retirement is in the best interest of the athletic department and the university." He goes on to write, "It's time for me to step away. I've made some mistakes, and for that I have to be held accountable. I made a mistake in judgment. If mistakes were made under my leadership or if there were misstatements made, they were done only to make things better for UNM athletics." Krebs goes on to talk about that controversial golf trip to Scotland, where taxpayers in part picked up the tab. In another email from Krebs, a reporter from the Journal asks about naming rights to the pit. Krebs writes to a UNM staffer, "Less said, the better," that he wanted to protect that donor. In a third email, where a Journal reporter asks about a new coach for the UNM basketball team, Krebs writes an email to Jay McCleskey, an advisor to Governor Martinez. Krebs says, "Thoughts on a response? I'm tempting to say I will address at a press conference."
Now we reached out to Jay McCleskey. He says the governor's office did not have a hand in the selection of a new coach, that Krebs was reaching out to him for advice as a friend, how to handle the media. We also reached out to Paul Krebs and to the president of UNM. We have not heard back. The Attorney General and State Auditor are both conducting investigations into UNM athletics. The auditor's investigation should be finished next month. Back to you.